Dave Chaffee will be joining top 8. This starts to look much more as the best arm wrestlers on the planet fighting against each other than it was last year. So this is a great win for Paul, great win for Igor Mazurenko. Me and Igor talked about 2 weeks prior to this, and he said like one of Americans is coming to Paul, and I'm like straight away, is it Dave Chaffee? He said, no, I cannot tell you who it is. I said, it is Dave Chaffee. Because if you look at Dave, WL doesn't really does him justice. Last year he lost 2 guys. He lost to Devon and he lost to Michael Todd. Both of those matches he lost versus guys using King's Move. And WL allows those things to happen, and Dave is stand-up arm wrestler. So I would say he's much better in top 8 than in WL. And yeah, like if someone tells me like one guy is coming over, in my head it's like straight away it's Dave Chaffee. He has most to gain and less to lose. In WL, he just like in that environment, I don't know. I don't see him beating Michael or Devon. You know, they're using the rules much better than he was and he is. So right now he will have a transition fight versus Deivydas Rimkus from Lithuania. That's just right around the corner from Latvia. And Deivydas is a good arm wrestler, but he's nowhere near, in my opinion, to Dave Chaffee. If he comes well adjusted, doesn't have jet lag, he will just wipe the floor with Rimkus. And yeah, too bad. He's a good dude. He's a strong dude, young dude. I have arm wrestled him before about 2 years ago, and he's just a beast. But Dave, everyone's just like, I don't know. No one talks that much about Dave, but when Dennis was kicking everyone's ass, Dave was the only guy that really could kick Dennis' ass. And he stopped him on multiple occasions. They had grueling matchups. After that, they both were dead. They sometimes didn't even go on next matches because they were so exhausted. He's a titan. Last time he was on Paul, he pulled Gennady Kukwina 4-2. But again, it's Paul, and after 4th round, he was just like, meh, so you can have the rest of these. But yeah, Dave, I think he will be very, very motivated, and it's very good that we have more USA or Americans from other side of the ocean coming into and arm wrestle with the best, you know, because Levin right now, in my opinion, he is the best arm wrestler on the planet. And yeah, a lot of stuff is coming up for 2020, and these are the matchups, and I'm really excited to see Dave Chaffee being in a pool of this, and I want to see what he brings to the table, how much he has left in his tank, and how hard he will be working, and how motivated he will be, because this is all about motivation. Like the great victories you had in the past, this is past, and it's all about how much can you do now, and we will see. I think it will be hard to tell from the transition fight, in my opinion, which he will win. And after that, round 1, depending on who he has, I would love to see some good guy against him, not someone like who would take the last place. I want to see him motivated. I want to see him coming for Levin and really giving a fight to Levin, because he can do it. Yeah, I really think he can do it if he has right motivation and he's healthy. Yeah, I would love to see. I always love to see Dave Chaffee, and yeah, he's just, I think all the time he's a little bit underrated, because he's a quiet guy. He wins, he goes away, but you just need to understand what he did with Tsiplenko when Tsiplenko was smashing everyone. He was the guy who could stop him. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited. This is a great thing to happen for World of Arm Wrestling. I don't think WL was the best place for Dave, and I think he will fit right at home at PAL if he wins, and I think he will win that transition fight. So what are your opinions? Do you think Dave has a chance, let's say not win top 8 maybe, but getting to the final? Do you think he can beat Prudnik, Vitali, or even Levan? Yeah. So yeah, very excited, and let's see what happens next.